Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to the Winds of Jupiter August 2017 Eclipse Tarot reading. Well, there's been a lot of excitement about this pair of eclipses coming up here, and in particular the August 21st total solar eclipse that's traversing the United States from the northwest all the way down to the southeast. Now, the combination of these eclipses is going to be bringing culminations, closures, endings, new beginnings on a personal and even a wider social level. And my reading's going to cover a 6-month period, if not a year. And from what I see in your spread, Pisces, you might want to keep this whole theme going on for a year. Now, I pulled 5 cards, and 3 are the main cards, and then the 2 cards on the right are the future cards. And then I'll be doing a combination card and astrology dice reading. Now, the astrology dice represent the zodiac signs, the planets, our lunar nodes, and the houses. And the 5 cards that you received are the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. How wonderful. Now let's go back and talk about the 10 of Cups, because I call this the rainbow of cups that gives you a glimpse of heaven on the other side. This card is about success and happiness, harmony with family, friends. And the number 10 usually indicates that this is an ending going on to a new beginning. But let's do the numerology thing here and say 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. And I'm feeling like this card is more about unity. And Pisces is a unifying sign because you're the very last house. And you have all of the features of all of the other zodiac signs. The houses 1 through 6 are personal development. And the houses 7 through 12 are about your connection to the outside world. And all of this culminates to you. And you bring this all into your unconscious self. But you're spiritual, compassionate, intuitive, emotional. And this 10 of Cups card brings you right home. You're feeling your comfort zone. Now, the card that's the main framework of this reading is the Emperor. The presence of the Emperor brings structure, organization, responsibility. And this is in spoken and written words. He makes rules and sets boundaries. And maybe you'll be setting some boundaries too within this next 6 months to a year. And not have people taking advantage of your generosity and good nature. The Emperor symbolizes leadership, authority, and governance. Now, between the 10 of Cups and the Emperor, you have a great balance of opposing forces. You have emotions balanced with logic. The Emperor can also symbolize a patriarch or an older person that's giving you advice. Or maybe it's you now listening to your own good advice. And the next card here, the 7 of Pentacles, is indicating that you've sowed some seeds. I call the 7 of Pentacles almost a harvest card. And this card can indicate that you're waiting for something to come to fruition. You've put a lot of hard work into it, though. You don't get to the 10 of Cups without having hard work. You don't have the presence of the Emperor without accepting the need for hard work. And now the hard work's been done and you're waiting for the harvest to come in. Rome wasn't built in a day. And it's going to take some time for things to change in your life. This card is telling you that it's time to have some patience and to check and recheck to make sure all the details are in order. Now, the future cards look great. You have the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups, the wish card. So it's giving you a promise for a new beginning for emotions, affection, love. The Ace of Cups can even indicate some promises of success for business. This card can herald a number of things. Childbirth, romance, marriage, rites of passage, offers, business offers and opportunities, and can symbolize the development of your inner emotions. And you have some very stable inner emotions with the Ten of Cups there, and the Emperor overseeing you. And you've been waiting for something to happen, but with the Nine of Cups here, it's saying that whatever is going to happen is going to have some luck involved in it. And it's going to have some satisfaction and happiness at its end point. The unity that I indicated that's coming from the Ten of Cups is now bringing balance into your life, and life feels good. This is an excellent reading for the eclipse 6 months period. And now I rolled the dice and you received Pisces, Pluto in the 5th house. Now the 5th house is about pleasure, creation, and self-expression. And this brings satisfaction just like the Nine of Cups. It's a gift. Like the Ace of Cups is a gift too. But if you take in too much pleasure in excess, it's no longer a gift. The Ten of Cups card is the happiness card, and it wants you to be happy, but not take the lion's share of it from other people. And it's reminding you to live simply and appreciate the small pleasures that life offers. The Emperor is helping you take control and not overindulge. Discipline is definitely needed for you to reach your new level that you're seeking from the creative seeds that you sowed. And that's from the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, who are assisting you with this harvest. And it wants you to receive the emotional satisfaction that the Nine of Cups is offering you. Now Pluto in the 5th house is bringing a special creative purpose to your life, which is going to create an atmosphere of luck. And that's being pointed out by the presence of the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. You're seeking love and attention, but don't overdo it, or you'll receive the wrong type of attention. Keep a low profile while imposing yourself into situations that maybe you're not wanted. Your energy is channeled into success by creative energies, and the Emperor is behind you with this energy. Pluto is the planet of regeneration and rebirth, and the presence of the Ace of Cups foretells the promise of new things coming for love and work. The Emperor is pointing out your leadership abilities, and that's if you choose to accept them, or exercise them, maybe is a better way to say it. Whatever you decide to undertake, you'll put your full attention into it. But you have to be careful at times because you're not sure quite what you want to do, or whom you want to do it with, or who you want to love. Passive-aggressive is good. Submissive and obsessive is bad. Love can be draining, but you're going to find some uplifting times with children. You have to be careful about the affinity for fatal attractions. Now, Pisces in the 5th house brings you under the spell of love. But sometimes you're wearing your rose-colored glasses and you're a little confused between love and sex. Unconditional love, understanding, respect, compromise could be part of your future, but it really depends on you and who you're willing to accept into your life, or who you should accept into your life. Now, Pluto in Pisces has you occupying your time thinking about how your actions affect other people. Your intrigue with spiritual beliefs are going to lead you into more study and practice into some type of spiritualism. It's going to have, though, an altruistic overtone, giving you the mindset that others should come first and you second. But you have to remember you have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. Now, Pluto's the god of the underworld, and he can give you insight. And you pick up on a lot of other people's feelings and motives. And sometimes their motives aren't above board. And people can do some manipulative things from your generous nature. Drugs and sex could lead the way into destruction. And all of the cards around are rallying for you to avoid excesses. Now the fifth house is saying that you have to enjoy the pleasures but not destroy yourself at the same time. And not have surfeit amounts of pleasure. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.